is up? What is going on, people? Dave at SVA Baseball Card Collectors. Happy 4th of July. Well, it's now over. Hopefully everybody had some fun. I know I probably did, as I am recording this before, that is right, before the podcast. Oh, that's very nice of this woman. I was trying to pull out, and she quickly raced to go right in front of me. So I just pretended to hit her with my car. That is a great idea. Anyway, so guys, hopefully you guys did what I said and found some good deals on eBay during the 4th. Now, I don't know, and I don't remember, because my phone kept on crapping out so many times when I was doing my, recording for this podcast, that I may have deleted it. So maybe you didn't hear it, but someone, well, there's ghosts in the car, they heard it, but that's about it. All right, what should we talk about? I see a lot of people on Instagram, a lot of people that read my article, and they've put it to use, they've posted a ton, and I can tell by their followers that they've been moving up a decent amount. Meaning they started out with like 10 or 15 or 20 and then out to 100 or 125. It is a slow build. I actually saw some kid congratulating people that he got to 2,000 followers. And he started at 16 and he was now 18 or 19. It takes a long time. And not every once in a while in a blue moon you might get a viral pick. I don't know. I can't see a viral pick for baseball cards. But you get my drift. People start following you. The more people that follow you, the more followers you will get. As long as you keep doing those hashtags and you keep posting, people will keep coming. And just, it's free publicity. I mean, Instagram is free. All you have to do is take a picture. Where else can you get free publicity and be able to sell your stuff for free? And the only thing you have to pay is PayPal fees. But soon, that will be gotten rid of too, because there's going to be other banks and places that are going to lower that cost. It's just a matter of time where it's going to be even cheaper, because it's ridiculous how much they take, and there's really nobody that goes with them right now. I think Venmo is the only one that's been doing it, but I think you have to have a bank account. You know what? I'm not too sure. I don't want to talk crap about it because I just don't know about it. But yeah, Instagram. It is uber important that you get on Instagram, build your brand. I mean, if you want to buy and sell and trade baseball cards, that's a great place to be, as well as Facebook. Facebook groups, you can buy a bunch of good cards through there. A lot of people buying stuff, man. A lot of people. I think the baseball industry is doing well. As you guys know, I think it will just get bigger and bigger, especially with much bigger people with much bigger audiences, such as Gary Vee talking big about it, sports cards in general. So, yeah, it's really enthralling talk I'm giving you here. So, I will talk about SVA Card Collector. No, Jesus Christ. SVAcardcollectors.com, which is my website. If you sign up and subscribe, you will be entered into a contest for 2018 Topps Update Chrome Mega Boxes. Hopefully I'm not starting to sound like a radio guy. That's what I think I'm doing. Because I'm listening to people sound like radio guys, and I like to make fun of them by doing it. But then people will go, well, you know, that guy who talks like he thinks he's on the radio. I don't want that to happen either. But anywho, that is my offer, and it's only for the month of July, so please sign up. If you've already signed up previously, you're already entered. I am going to be sharing, I think, very good content that other people are not doing, stuff that people actually will need and use. A lot of times you see prospects, top prospects, or talking about, I don't know, there's not too many articles. There's not too many things that are written, and if they are, they're not that interesting. The one things that I find interesting are the case breaks, how many sets you can get out of cases, how quickly things could sell, things like that. And there's only one person that I saw that did that. They said they would do the podcast, but they haven't contacted me back, so they can go. No, I probably will hit them up. Hopefully they will, because like I've said, I've been trying to get people on, but I am a little nothing in the baseball card world right now. But hopefully by next year that'll change. I really want, my goal is for nationals, for me to be somewhat known and gain some traction, and not known as an authority. Like, I just would like, I don't want to be an authority. I just want to be, I guess, the type of person that people can trust. That people go, all right, man, whatever this guy says, I believe. Or, so that's really what I'm shooting for. And hopefully that will help me grow the podcast and people, and it expands, baseball world, baseball card world, sports card world, because I really want to get into other sports. I keep on saying it, and I don't bring anything because it's hard. I start doing some research, and I don't have any direction. It's tough. And one of the reasons why I started doing this was because I had no direction. If it wasn't for my friend Chris, I would have had no idea. It would have taken me a while to figure everything out. And he broke it down for me. I had somebody go, hey, stupid, this is what you do. And you sort of need that. And that's what I want this to be. I keep on saying it because it's the truth. It's hard when you first coming back. You have no idea what any of this is. Bauman Chrome. Like, Bauman, yeah, we all knew as a kid that those were the prospect cards. But beyond that, we didn't. That was it. There's no autographs. There's no relics. What are you doing chopping up a bat for, stupid? Don't put it on a card. Keep the bat. What are you doing? It's disgusting. The fact that they chop up a Lou Gehrig game-used bat and put it on a card is disgusting to me. How could you do that? But they will make so much more money by doing that. But it is disgusting. It is what it is. That's the way card collecting is getting. Basketball is going to be huge with Zion. I don't want to talk too much about it because the Knicks suck, and nobody wants to play with them, and I cannot blame them. I said I didn't want to get into it, so I'll stop. Football as well. The only thing that it seems to me in football, like I've said before, it just seems to be quarterbacks. Maybe a wide receiver and some hot shot running back. But beyond that, nobody really cares. There's no, big defensive player that anyone, is worth investing in. It's really not. And back in the 80s, same thing like baseball cards in the 80s. You have to get graded cards. They have to be graded up. And that's the only way you're going to make bank, bro. So, you got that. I mean, football is very similar in that aspect. I know now Topps no longer makes football cards. So, I think it's Panini. They're the beasts that have the logos. And I know once Topps Chrome stopped, those cards, the last ones, those can be pretty expensive. And those go for good money. So I know that from doing my research. Go me. Hockey, I'm not going to pretend there's too many Ruskies and Canadians and people's last names I cannot pronounce. So for me to even bother to get into that, I just am not. I don't watch it. I do like the sport. I think it's an amazing sport. Probably one of the best sports to watch because there's always a lot of action. And I'm surprised it's not more popular than what it is. But I'm not getting into that. I got enough. I can't even follow basketball and football. You think I'm going to follow that? I don't think so. But moving along, like I said, there's really nothing coming out till was it the 10th? So you can check out my article for all and SVAcardcollectors.com that will show you which baseball sets are coming out. And then if you need some supplies, there's also an article about which supplies that you should use that I used to store your cards. Yeah, I think that's enough self-promotion. I think I'm done with that. I'm just focusing on Stadium Club. I'm going to buy another box. I'm going to sell the cards, then sell my cards that I have. With that money, I will buy another box. I got to list more. I may be, you know what I need to do? And I keep on saying there's a lot of things I need to do. eBay seems to be, there's a lot of eBay sellers if you go on YouTube and people selling, thrifting and things like that. But there's not too many geared towards baseball cards. And I've done a video on how to sell from a mobile phone. But most of the stuff that they use on those eBay, selling stuff on eBay can be applied to baseball cards. And some of the stuff, I see a lot of people scan cards, and that looks pretty cool. I don't know how time consuming that is, if it's fast or not. I know more pictures are better. However, I also see sellers who sell massive amounts of cards, tens of thousands of cards, who do not do that. But I do think that maybe because they've built it up so much that they have a ton of followers, they're going to be at the top of searches. So in order for you to get like that, you may need to do extra things. And I think it's important that you have good pictures. I think pictures are really important. And you get a light box, and basically what it is it makes it where it's all white, and it looks really nice, and the reflection doesn't. And that's the thing. I don't know how well it will work off of cards like a Bauman Chrome. Will it be too shiny, and the shine will bounce back? I'm not too sure. So those are some things that I could test out and see, and then you can have a nice little setup kit where you can. It's literally a lighting box. You can look on Amazon, and they sell them, and they sell them. Some are really expensive, and some are much cheaper. And you literally it's literally what it sounds like. It's a box with lights all around it, and it makes a picture look perfect. It makes it look like a professional picture with a white background and just the product. I think a little more professionalism goes along